I want to recommend that you listen very closely to this young lady. I've recommended her to numerous companies, and I'm recommending her to you. I want you to sit back and really pay attention to her. They say that dynamite comes in small packages. She's not very big, but the energy is awesome. Listen very carefully. It's Michelle.
Hello, this is Michelle Blood, and I have a question for you. Have you ever asked yourself why it is that negative so-called appearances keep occurring in your life? This repetitive pattern. It may be the same sort of boyfriend you get, or the same sort of job, or you may get real excited about starting a project, and then sort of halfway through you start doubting if you really want to do it. It may be writing a book, it could be creating a website, becoming your own entrepreneur, and you wonder why. When you first get a new idea, you're so excited. It's like, wow, I feel like a new person. I am totally committed to getting this thing done. I'm going to absolutely change my life with this and become a free person, an entrepreneur, do my own thing, meet great people, ask that girl that I've always wanted to ask out. And then all of a sudden, you go backwards. And you ask yourself again, why? Why is this? And so instead of continuing to ask yourself and find out why, what we do is we block it. We block it by watching too much television, by keeping ourselves busy for just being busy's sake, instead of going to the depth of the problem. Okay, so what is this problem? Is it a challenge? Is it a problem? What is it? It's a block. It's a line of energy within your subconscious mind that stays there forever. It will keep repeating. It's a repetitive line which is a block. It may look like it has a different face, a different business, but it's the same thing. It's a repeating over and over again. And this doesn't just happen in one lifetime. This goes on for lifetime after lifetime. I mean, what it is it's blockages. You can't just remove blockages by understanding at an intellectual or a logical level. It's great to get information and read all these books. You have to have a transmission. You have to connect to your higher, divine, mystical self. That is what melts the blockages so they don't even come into your mind again. You cannot become a magnet to success within your consciousness, within your life, until you learn certain things that will melt away and have this transmission that will melt away those energy blocks, that repetitive nonsense that you don't want anymore. You know you don't want it, but there's this pain sometimes within your soul, and you know your soul's sick. You know that these things keep repeating, and you don't know what to do. You've been to the seminars, you've read the books. You must learn this. This is it. It's all about the light, this mystical light that we are connected to. But are we connected? To me, there is human consciousness, and then there is enlightenment, and there's everything in between. But most of the world is just in human consciousness, and they expect through human consciousness, just through psychology, to change a paradigm through just using a few affirmations. It's more than that. It's deeper than that. And yet, it's so simple. It's beautiful. I call it KISS. Keep it simple and spiritual. This will help you in anything that you're doing in your life, with your studies, for your focus. You must have focus, but how do you have focus if you have too much? What was that? See, he's not being able to stay focused. See, this is what happens. People interrupt all the time, don't they, pussycat? Because they don't know how to stay focused, and they get set off here, and then, oh, that sounds good, and that looks good. You have within you all the power to help you really expand your consciousness, to melt away those blocks forever and ever.